CBS The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveals that Paris and Carter have feelings for each other, but Grace is not happy with this at all. To Grace, Carter is a terrible man because he once caused great harm to another of Grace's daughters, Zoe. Grace did not want Paris to be in the same miserable situation as Zoe, so she tried her best to stop the two of them. Carter knows Grace is a very dangerous person, so he really doesn't dare to continue this relationship. Carter actively broke up with Paris, and of course, Paris did not accept such an outcome. Grace seems to have interfered too much in her daughter's love affairs. Paris is an adult, and she is responsible for her choices. Besides, Paris is not the type to listen to other people's orders. Grace also once advised Paris not to have feelings for Carter, but she would not heed her mother's words. In addition to Carter, there's another man who is also pursuing Paris. Zende is quite a perfect object and receives great support from Grace. Grace always speaks well of Zende in front of Paris and tells her that her daughter will surely have a happy life if she marries Zende. Compared to Carter, Zende has a stable job and a very good family background. Furthermore, Zende has no history of hurting other women like Carter. Zende admires Paris very much and wholeheartedly wants to be a good husband to take care of Paris. He is serious about Paris and really wants to marry her. That's also why Grace wanted Paris to choose Zende instead of continuing her love affair with Carter. But Grace should remember that with Paris's personality, she won't be controlled by anyone. Paris has feelings for Carter very much, and she rejected Zende to be with Carter. Elsewhere, Lee is taking care of Finn alone and waiting for a miracle to happen. Sheila and Lee are both important women in Finn's life, but Sheila always seems to be only bringing suffering to Finn. That day in the alley, Sheila hit Finn just as he ran to take Steffi's bullets. Sheila did not stop, but continued to shoot at Steffi. She didn't even bother to call an ambulance, so they took Finn to the hospital. Only Lee would risk both her career and her freedom to take Finn somewhere else just to be away from Sheila's evil hand. This move was controversial because Lee had taken Finn by herself without informing Steffi. In fact, Sheila, now being held in prison, also regrets the action she has caused to Finn. She loved his son very much and wanted to give Finn the best. But unexpectedly, in a moment of uncontrollable anger, Sheila harmed Finn. When Lee went to the prison to question Sheila, she really broke down. Sheila is very tormented, and when Lee criticizes her, she suffers even more. Sheila cried. We saw the darkest guy in town now cry again for harming his son. Lee comes to Sheila with a very angry attitude, and because of this, Lee may accidentally leak important information related to her saving Finn's life. Sheila is so smart that she can guess what Lee has done. Lee's actions will be in vain when Sheila learns that Finn is still alive. She will definitely break out, then try to find Finn's whereabouts. Because of that, things will also become a lot more complicated.